Thought I'd talk to you guys today about the comparison between having a product-based business and a service-based business. I know that this channel is a lot about real estate investing. I understand that. However, Pros Income is all about learning how to make money no matter how you choose to do it. So if we look at the two, right, there are two ways of going about doing a product-based business or a service-based business. You can scale both of them, but here are the main differences. Let's start off when you're starting out. When you're doing a service-based business and you are starting out, only you can produce the services that are required in order for that business to survive and thrive. So if you're a massage therapist, then you have to be the one to go out there and do massages and get paid for massages and do the tips and then, do the drives and then go out there and do the accounting and, take care of all the numbers that come in, the income, the expenses, and go out there and do massages. And you wear all the hats. When you are doing a product-based business, same thing. So if you're creating a product, like you're doing something out of wood, or you're making some kind of a product where you're selling it and you manufacture it. I mean, you could be taking like little paper clips and creating paperclip sculptures. You got to be the one to do that in the beginning because you have no money or no capital to expand. So you have to be the one to create them, and then you pack them, you ship them, and then you create more, you pack them, you ship them, you create more, you pack them, you ship them, whatever. So product-based, service-based. Can you scale both? Yes, you can. And let's look at that. So if you're in a service-based business and you want to scale it, obviously what you got to do is hire more people that do the same thing that you do, and that do massages, and then go out there and kind of put together some kind of a plan or a system where you are managing your masseuses. So you're starting out, you have 5 masseuses, and you have to make sure you have enough businesses for your 5 masseuses. You want to make sure that they're certified, they're licensed, they know what they're doing, and they're good. And then you send them out there on appointments, your 5 masseuses, and you are the masseuse master. So, that's how you leverage yourself with a service-based business. And of course, you want to keep everything compartmentalized, so that way nobody can gain wind on how to do the whole thing on their own. So you want to compartmentalize the actual massaging, have those 5 people do that, have somebody do the accounting, have somebody do the marketing, have somebody do, the source materials, the lotions or whatever, and then you oversee everything. That's a critical part of business. You got to compartmentalize everything. Otherwise, eventually one of your employees is going to become a competition, or they'll steal your idea or something, especially if it's a new thing. And then if you go, same thing with products. You want to make sure that, you have the design of the products, and you have one guy, he's the engineer, and that's all that he does. And you have one guy who makes it, that's all that he does. You got one guy who does the marketing, that's all that he does, and that's it. And then that's how you can scale your business, by hiring other people to do things compartmentalized. As far as your products based, my manufacturing, you want to buy the machines that you need to create the products that you need to push them out. So you upgrade to get machines, and then you then hire people to run those machines, and then as your demand increases, you hire more people, you get more factory space or warehouse space, and you produce more material and push them out. And then from there, you got one factory or one warehouse. And then when you have so much demand, you can open up a second warehouse or a second factory and a third factory and so on. But you got to make sure that you stay on top of your industry, because if you're manufacturing something that's eventually going to be phased out, then your business is going to be phased out. If you're not constantly innovating and developing and staying on top of your market trends and seeing what your competition is doing and figuring out how you can do better than them, then eventually you're not going to survive. Your competition is going to overwhelm you and outdo you, and then from there you're not going to survive in the marketplace. So you got to stay on top of that. As far as doing massages, people have been doing massages for thousands of years, but maybe there's a revolutionary method or way of doing it that makes you better than everybody else. Maybe there's something that you do that nobody else does, that really pushes you out there in the whole business of massages. So, scaling your business, I think it's probably easier to scale a product-based business, because it's easier to, I think it's easier to just manufacture a lot of things, just assembly line stuff, push it out faster, especially if you have a routine and people want the same exact product or 3 versions of the same product or whatever, and just push it out. I think product based, you can really scale that up faster, I think. As far as service based, there's a lot of relationships there involved. You have to interact with people, and then your people have to also interact with people. I don't think it's as easy to scale a product based business. So that's something to also consider. You know, for example, me, Pros Income is service-based. You know, so it is service-based in the sense that, you know, I go out there and I do events and seminars and meetings, and I meet with property owners, with my students, you, hopefully. And we create success that way. But it's also product-based in the sense that we are selling real estate as a product. It's a tangible product, it's real estate. And we're selling that tangible product to people that are interested in real estate. You know, and so eventually we get into development, we can build buildings and sell the units and stuff like that, you know, as we get to that point, that level. So that's how I am in both a product-based and a service-based business at the same time. And it's good. It's pretty good. I've got the, you know, best thing from both worlds, and it is scalable. And what I'm in the process of doing is duplicating myself, where I'm looking to create more people that understand and know real estate. They can also teach real estate, so I can expand operations into other parts of the country and have people teach and grow teams over there. And I'm also looking to have people be like representatives, you know, that present the company. And so all in all, you know, that's basically it. So you know, thank you for taking the time to look at this video. This was like a brief little overview on a service-based business versus a product-based business. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.